What is up, XRP Army? We have so many exciting updates for XRP, so hit the subscribe, hit the like. Links to everything's in the description. We see a positive rally in the market. Nice to see Bitcoin go to 70,000. And XRP's climbing slowly but surely. It's going to be a late bloomer. And let's dive into some ETF goodness. But first, decentralized identity. DID, decentralized identity for the XRP ledger, is not a replacement for identity agencies. Storing a reference to those identity agencies so you can prove whoever requests a proof your identity. Well, vet, please, so you can proof whoever requests a proof. Prove, bro, prove. Fix the language, bro. E.g., your DID would show a customer ID of a KYC company, not your identity itself. So, in short, remedying the whole silos, because there's a lot of risk with conventional stuff where you give too much exposure to your identity, or you give your identity to a party where it gets exposed, it gets leaked. Imagine you have two companies, right? And they put their trust in this middleman. Well, what happens if the middleman leaks your data? What happens if the middleman mismanages or gives too much exposure when maybe one thing was needed? And so that's an important conversation. We see here issuer, holder, verifier. So the issuer, passport department, training program, university, holder. So holder being us, the credential holder. Maybe you have your driver's license, your passport, and then instances where you need it. Verifier, employer, online shop, bank. The more we can reduce those mediaries, the more we can provide proofs where you provide it where it's only a certain amount. You don't need to provide full disclosure, incremental disclosure, and reduction of mediaries in between that may be, prone to hacks, leaks, things like that, the better. I think that decentralized identity is it's boring, but it's an important conversation. And it's not a replacement for some of these agencies. And I think what he's alluding to is like these agencies that do this in particular. Like, it's not a replacement for a passport. It's not a replacement for that. But I think it's to enhance it. So you can provide proof in ways that reduce a lot of the damage. Damage control and streamlining it is at the heart of, I think, many of the mission statements and many of the objectives that these blockchains have. So we're going to have to wait and see what a lot of these goods and services look like as they continue to improve on the Web 2 front. But let me know what you guys think. Like, do you guys have any opinions about decentralized identity? Obviously, it's a problem with leaks, SMS hacking, SIM swap, hacks that happen, exposure of data, mismanagement of data. It happens all the time. I mean, heck, I worked at Best Buy where we had people's passwords, identity, numbers, phone numbers just on paper, and like they'd be sitting in plastic bins, hopefully to be shredded. Who's handling what? Who, what, when, where, how? Who knows? So companies do not deal with data in the right way, and that's been happening, and it will continue to go that way. So hopefully blockchain can help with that. Ethereum ETF. As we know, guys, we saw the enhancement of the Ethereum sidechain, EVMOS, Cosmos. Clearly, the future for Ripple is interchain interoperability is key. We saw with Axelar Network what they're doing. The SEC is supposedly doing a 180 on the ETH ETF approval. Odds increased to 75%, up from 25%. It is indeed a very interesting development. And this is important because Ripple is launching the stablecoin on XRPL and Ethereum. And clearly, they're kind of signaling that Ethereum is good to go. Now it's just a matter of time. Are we going to get kind of a bait and switch from the SEC where they say, yeah, it's coming, and then bam, gotcha, trap card, activated Yu-Gi-Oh! Trap card? Or is it going to be an indefinite approval? Because this is important also for the President of the United States. If the President does approve, give people what they want, with this denial of and this like lack of positive sentiment to the anti-crypto legislation, right? So the Senate doesn't like that anti-crypto stuff. It would be good for the political party to get this stuff speed tracked, and it would be good for the SEC also to approve the ETH ETFs. And there's some hints at that too with this. SEC sets deadline for Ether ETF filings, edit approval ahead. Usually when there's like requests for final edits, revisions, it's usually preceding approval. And when we look at this zoomed out with Ripple, them choosing Ethereum also to launch on, why would they launch on a security of all networks? You know what I'm saying? So clearly I think Brad Garlinghouse thinks that Ethereum, no problem. We see a lot of news and a lot of speculation and a lot of reasons to think that Ethereum is not a security. I don't think Ethereum's a security. I don't think XRP is a security. I don't think many other altcoins are a security. And the future is going to be interchain, omni-chain, multiple ETFs, baskets of ETFs, as Brad Garlinghouse has alluded to himself. Those are the words himself. So let's take a look at this. There's some key highlights, being this. The SEC requests changes to NASDAQ and CBOE's spot Ether ETF filings, signaling potential approval ahead of looming deadline. Cryptocurrency markets react with optimism as Ether's price surges, we saw amidst regulatory speculation. Unexpected move by SEC sparks renewed interest and discussion on the future of cryptocurrency ETFs. The recent request by the SEC to NASDAQ and the Chicago Board Options Exchange for adjustments to their spot Ether exchange trade funded ETF filings has caught many by surprise. This proactive involvement of the SEC has sparked speculation within the cryptocurrency market regarding a potential approval. With the looming deadline for issuers and exchanges to update their filings, there's widespread discussion around the fate of staking and the level of engagement on S1S. The SEC's apparent shift in stance towards cryptocurrency-based financial products has injected renewed optimism among investors. Notably, the surge in Ether's price reflected growing confidence in both the regulatory process and the future of ETFs. So people are optimistic. Are they going to prove it? What do you guys think? I mean, maybe, but we keep getting rugged by the SEC. So I would take it with a grain of salt. I'm more and more optimistic, but I know that we can get rugged also as like, haha, gotcha. And the bull runs. We are in the bull run. But like the massive face melting gains are yet to come. So who knows? Historically, the past few bull runs, summer has not been a very fruitful for the crypto market. But maybe we'll have a change, you know? We just have to follow the market. And often the market leads, and we just have to follow that. So in an unexpected turn of events, SEC officials have requested these two to swiftly make updates and changes to their filings, a move typically associated with impending approval. So this could be very, very beautiful. If this does get approved, we could have very big, cascading, echoing, avalanche effect to the rest of the crypto market that includes XRP. If it doesn't, then we're going to have some more sidelines, downwards trajectory, going down, going sideways until maybe Q4 and beyond. So who knows what's in store? We have a lot of bullish momentum. We are waiting because we're waiting for the stablecoin from Ripple to be announced at Apex. We're waiting for Judge Torres' final decision. Ripple says maximum $10 million. SEC's trying to choose for $1 billion, push for that. So I think that more and more we're moving towards this. The Senate wants crypto. People want crypto. You got to give them what they want. Ripple X, the XRPL grants, Wave 7 awardees just dropped, and we're excited to highlight some amazing projects building on the XRP ledger. So we'll take a look, guys, at this. The grants have been unveiled, so if you guys were building and taking advantage of this, great. So there's many different projects that have been participating here that got approved. Nice to see builders. So here we're going to understand the giveaways here, the grants, but also the projects, what they're building, who are they. XRPL grants, Wave 7 awardees unveiled. The XRPL grants program is thrilled to reveal the recipients, where innovation meets excellence. After rigorous evaluation by the judging committee, 7 outstanding projects have been selected to receive funding and support. The influx of applications to Wave 7 cohort was impressive, with 132 submissions from across the globe. After a comprehensive review process, 7 outstanding projects from 7 countries and 4 continents resulting in a total funding amount of more than $700,000. These awardees cover an array of financial use cases underlying the diverse applications of the XRP ledger in the realm of DeFi payments, RWA, tokenization, NFTs, and authentication. So there's a detailed judging process. I'm not going to bore you with this. Let's go to the actual applications, the stuff that's being built. BitBob. These names. BitBob. BitBob is an iOS application designed to simplify bill splitting and payment requests for users worldwide. BitBob will be made available at launch in 110 languages with support for multiple fiat currencies. Empowered by integration with the XRPL and Flare network for decentralized price feeds, BitBob ensures a seamless payment experience for all users. A key differentiator for BitBob is that users can interact with the XRPL through WhatsApp. Oh, pretty good. I didn't know that. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's cool. Like bill payment stuff, global language, interact with WhatsApp. WhatsApp's known and trusted interface, prompting and receiving payments and capturing and verifying the XRPL in real time. That's pretty cool. I like that. You know, this would seem boring to me until I saw this. I mean, not that I'm doing boomer, but like WhatsApp has been evolving. Meta is doing good I can't even speak today. They're making good progress. And as much as people FUD Meta, the price has been going crazy, right? Something like $500 or something last I checked. So WhatsApp has a future. They continue to evolve. So good stuff. Breeze Pay. I like that name, Breeze. You know, nice summer breeze today. They integrate with both online stores and point of sale systems, allowing users to seamlessly pay for goods and services with their cryptocurrency at the click of a button. I like that. Using the XRPL, customers can unlock the value of their XRP-based assets by simply connecting their wallet to BreezePay and paying for everyday goods, similar to a card transaction. Okay, so it's like some on-ramp action. It's something to take advantage of your XRP-based assets and then pay for everyday goods. Why not? Why not? It's a little bit just simplified, but, you know, I think it kind of gets the mission across. CodyLab. CodyLab, HELOC, offers instant access to flexible credit liquidity secured against properties or other illiquid assets via public and private blockchains. In the form of CBDC or stablecoin, users can draw down and repay funds up to a certain loan-to-value, LTV, empowering and providing users with flexible credit options. The accompanying tokenization stack formed from some world-first legal engineering developed in conjunction with... Bro, there's so much tech jargon here. DLA, Piper and Truva Corp. Allows for the on-chain NFT collateral to be composed of actual property ownership rights or mortgage rights, boosting security for lenders, whilst borrowers are left with simplified and enhanced accessibility to revolving credit compared to traditional fixed-term loans. Well, cool, but like so much tech jargon. Let's move on to the next one. Moai Finance. Multi-chain DEX and cross-chain DEX aggregator to improve asset liquidity and utility within the XRPL. Good stuff. Their flagship product is an automated market maker-based decentralized protocol that enables seamless swapping between assets on different blockchains. Good stuff. So these guys are doing like aggregator, AMM, multi-chain DEX. This is actually good stuff. They want to expand their product to support XRPL mainnet and XRPL EVM sidechain to simplify the liquidity provision and asset mechanism for users. Definitely this is something that's needed. Propto, a decentralized exchange, and bro, who's making these names? We got Uniswap, PancakeSwap, Propto. What? Y'all gotta go back to Web 0 and like make better names, bro. Zahao, Propto. These names suck ass, man. I'm just gonna say it straight up. Commercial property owners to fractalize and list their assets on chain. Okay, I mean, you do what you gotta do. Tender Merchant. Tender Merchant is a point of sale terminal that allows merchants to accept digital asset payments easily, effectively, and safely. Tender Merchant is utilizing the XRPL to accept payments in XRP, issue points on the loyalty app, and aid movement of funds by merchants. A lot of this stuff is boring. Some of it is necessary, but it doesn't really excite me, and that's also problematic. because these projects like PancakeSwap, Uniswap, Sunday Swap, they have better branding. This branding sucks, bro. Like, what is this? Moai Finance, bro. Should we check it out? Bro. Oh my goodness. It's no wonder sometimes XRP Army, I empathize with them, their frustration. VWL. We're almost done, guys. VWBL, the Viewable Protocol, focuses on utilizing NFTs to encapsulate encrypted data to authenticate real-world scenarios such as medical exams. Okay, so health industry stuff. VWBL is an on-chain condition-based access control and key management network that operates across multiple blockchains. Boring, but let's move on. Begin your XRP journey on the XRP ledger. So a little wrap up here. What's one of the top comments? Huh? Seems like it's a bot written comment. Well, there you have it, folks. Like, development is happening. Some of the projects are a little bit, We'll have to wait and see what happens. That's a lot of money. 7 projects, $700,000. Or sorry, 7 awardees. Sorry, my mistake. 7 awardees. Wave 7 cohort. Not even 7. I keep making mistakes here. We got a few. Whatever. We'll just generalize, abstract that term. A bunch of awardees for Wave 7. Nonetheless, it's good to see development happening. Some of these are a little, the branding's a little questionable. Others are actually quite refreshing. What do you guys think about these projects named below? And what do you guys think about ETF? Do you think it's going to be approved by the SEC, the Ethereum ETFs? I think the future is omni-chain. It will get approved. So guys, I'm optimistic on XRP. I think that there could be a better job done by like community engagement. And hopefully we see better community engagement with Ripple and the community. Because they're salty and like I can understand why. Because we've been doing like 50 cents for basically a decade. But, it's still moving in a seemingly positive trajectory. Even though it seems like we've been locked in at the same thing. I think that we will have our late bloomer moments similar to what we had in 2023 of last year. We need to get out of this lawsuit BS and then we can start doing price discovery. So guys, I'm optimistic. Even though I have my pain points and I've vocalized a lot of my pain points with XRP, as you guys know. Hit that subscribe, hit that like. Let me know what you guys think about the future of XRP. Is it good? Is it bad? And why? And I'll see you in the next Angry Crypto Show.